Hey, True Badger Token, nice to see you today. It's Tuesday for our daily nSights DeFi Trader updates. We've got an update for you. That's why we're here. So, hey, Doug, how are
Hey,
you?
I'm doing good. Guys, we just got off again with the boss and his team. We went through our management software. I think, Deb, there's a number of things that are done that you put in. I think there's a few things that we kicked back that aren't quite what we want. But the biggest thing today is boss gave me a commitment on getting the pricing correct, which is to me the next level that before we can even talk about doing anything else. And he says that will be done on Thursday. I'm holding my breath for that one because if I can get the pricing correct, then everything else begins to fall in place. There was issues with Deb did a trade in Gala, right, Deb?
Gala,
Uh,
Gala.
we're we're trying to understand, and they're working on that trade shows up in one area but not in other areas. So there's still some glitches. We have a couple of I don't think a couple. I think we have four new programmers that are working on the system, and I'll just explain. Anytime we bring new programmers in to help and to build, they have to go back and try to understand what the old programmers had done or are doing and get their minds wrapped around that. That takes a little bit of time, not something that is done overnight. We've started adding those about a week ago or so to ramp up. Those guys are still ramping up, but I do see improvements in what they're doing. The ones that started about 2 weeks ago or so were coming in, and I was seeing things break, right, Deb? Something was working, and now it got broke. We're not seeing that right now,
Correct.
but what we're also not seeing is some of the things, the more complicated things that we're asking for, like the trade that Deb did yesterday to show up in all the right places. That's not happening yet, and I believe it's because some of the new guys are working now on those sections and they're trying to get up to speed. The good news is when they are up to speed, the staff will be more complete and everything will work more smoothly. But that is where we are. So Tuesday for me, and I think so. We got here are the major issues. Getting the right price on the chart. And I will say this though, in our defense, nobody else has the right price. KuCoin is not the right price. Okay. Nobody else has the right price. I am OCD, ADD, ADHD, whatever you want to say I am. It has to be right. When we're pulling the trigger on money, I want to know that at least what I'm looking at and seeing is right. Okay. Anyways, we should have that done by Thursday. The other thing that we were working on and Deb is mapping out for them right now is some areas Trust Wallet is working and some areas Trust Wallet is not working. We have to have all four wallets that we're trying to launch with all working, at least MetaMask and Trust Wallet. The other two, yes, are very important. I would launch with the two if I had to, but I want all four working, okay, within a very short period of time. That has to be done. The trades on screen, I'll share my screen with you guys here. Give me a second. And I'm very happy about this. Find it.
Doug, it really is it's Trust Wallet, it's Binance Wallet, and it's MetaMask, and then it's Wallet Connect. And Wallet Connect helps Trust Wallet users on iPhone connect, right? So the we deal with the three wallets, but one wallet has two different ways to connect because of the way Apple
Yes.
changed things up a few months ago, last year.
All right. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Find you guys, here you are. You're over on my other monitor over here.
Right? Sometimes I have to do this, and then he's like, "Oh, there you are."
See my alley? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Cracking. I love it. All right, here we go. Should have put that over here so I'm looking this way.
That's what I was just thinking. You need to move your monitor to the other side.
Well, I got one over here too, but it's up to a different system. Okay. See my screen okay?
Yes.
All right. So let's see here. See if I can do this. All right. So show your trades. I took 2 buys this morning, 1 sell. Looking great, showing those really, really well. The wells still aren't showing the way that we want, but I'm going to deal with that. Here's a couple more buys from the other day. So starting to pick up the buys and show them on the screen. We know that the break even is working. That's fine. Whales, I'll click on that. And I accidentally, can anybody, now this is a test. Can anybody see the whale on the screen? I'm going to bring up the chat. You can tell me how many candles in from the right, from my buys here to these candles over here. Where is the whale? Can anybody see it? Yeah, this is a little fun. All right. I don't think anybody sees it. All right. So I'm going to click right here. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to bring it to the front.
And by the way, that's just a placeholder icon there for
Yeah.
testing. That's
Not going to be not good. Well, maybe if it's a buy, it is a happy whale.
it's a happy whale. I need a
Well, the key is that they got a placeholder on the screen here finally, and I think that they're getting close to being able to get the whales on the screen. They had something else showing before that wasn't right, but they're finally getting, something here. So for me, this is pretty exciting to actually see this happy face, and it just, another step closer to getting things right. So everything else is cranking along. I think they had the, what's going on with BNB? They had the market cap, I think, is getting pretty close to being right. Things are kind of formulating there just fine. I think on the back end order page, I'm seeing Doge from yesterday. There's still the issues with like Gala not showing up, but others are showing up. So this is all beginning to look really solid. I think stats, this is where I did the sell from today. I came here, I picked one that was in slight profit, these two are. And again, they'll show very negative because they're very small trades, but I can take both of these here, click on them, and I'll calculate the price here. And again, it's showing a crazy negative because again, they were very small buys. I'll hit sell here. It'll bring up the sell box. It's actually giving me the right numbers here. Shows the profit, but now with the fees, it gives me the negative. Really looking good there. I can submit the order. They'll go out to MetaMask. And now these are the sales, remember. I'll hit confirm. We'll give it a minute and see if everything goes through. But keep our fingers crossed. It was working perfect earlier. Will it work perfect again? We'll see. But guys, I think the good thing about this, Deb, is for everybody, you're seeing what goes into developing a piece of software from scratch. This is no box code, nothing off the shelf. This is all custom coding. And now you kind of know what we go through on a daily basis, refining, approved here. Okay. So Now I'll show you a little glitch that we have here. See if it'll show up. Bring it up over here. And this is something that, you know, and these are small things, but they are things that we have to go through. Show trades here. So I'm not seeing what I want to see here in the show trades, right? So I'm going to have to probably switch to nSights chart so that it reloads. It takes a second, and then switch back to trading view here. May take a minute or two. We'll see. Show trades. So it takes a little bit longer than what we want for those to actually pop in. And it may actually be doing something to it. Give it one more time. May take, like I said, sometimes it takes up to a couple minutes. And again, once we go live, that's not acceptable to me. But like I told the team today, the most important thing right now is that we make sure that the data that we're getting is correct. And I'm going to go to True Badger here real quick and then come back to nSights. So it really forces everything to load. Once we got the data correct, everything's correct, then picking up the pace and getting things to react faster is the easy part. But making sure that our data is correct is the most important part. Yeah, and it's still not showing. So you get, this is part of one of my problems, right? That it takes a little bit longer than we want for it to show up. I'll take a screenshot in a little while and show it to you guys, but they will all show up eventually here.
Your other buys are not showing now, so try to. So it's not just so your buys over here further to the left are showing. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ones that were yesterday have disappeared.
Yeah, first time they've done that.
Yeah, so that's new. Somebody's in there working on it, guys. This is what we
And they're still working. They'll be
see.
working for another hour.
It makes it very hard to test when it changes and mid test. That's fine.
And again, we just talked about the new guys coming in and sometimes they break something or things get kind of messed up when they're working on it and then it gets back to normal. And yet we're testing and just like Deb saw that the buys weren't there. But you know, it is part of our challenge with being able to test this thing in real time because they're coding on it at the same time that we're testing. And then we're getting these kind of little glitches here. Yeah, not going to show up right away. Okay. Anyways, try to show you guys that. Again, good news is that you were able to experience what we're experiencing when we're testing. and you can see why things take so long, right? Because you all day, all morning, all those buys were showing all morning long. Get on a call, we do a test, they're doing something else. Now, did they break something? I won't know that for an hour or so when I can make sure that these don't show up. But there's a potential that they broke something here that, you know, trying to get the whales to show or something else. So it's a constant give and take, fix, break, fix, break, fix, break. And that's part of the challenge to refining a piece of software like this and getting it to the point where you guys can actually use it. I'm going to disconnect from my wallet just for the sake of it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to give up so easy here. I'm going to go back to nSights, trading view. Okay, so everything's gone. I'm going to reconnect. And try one more time. And this is what we do. We have to go through every scenario. Yeah, they are definitely in there. Now nothing shows.
think they're messing with us.
They're really playing. They're probably on the call.
We gave them too hard a time this morning.
I think we did. They're on the call. Oh,
I'm not going to lie. I would be doing that if I were in their shoes, just for fun.
yeah. Okay, he's going to demo this right now.
Yep.
Turn it off.
Everybody.
Turn it off. All right. Last time. And the answer is no. Okay. So guys, that's it. You can see what
There,
we
your
built.
other ones are back.
The other ones are back. Oh, no, that can't be it. Here's the whale.
I think the whale is
Messing with
I think it ate your trades.
it. The guppies. Oh, anyways. Well, guys, I hope you can feel our pain and what we go through. But we do this for you guys because we're going to create the best trading software on the planet. And it is what it is in terms of every day we have to go through this process. And we will continue going through this process even after we launch. There'll be some of this, right? We all know that that's software. But, you know, at the end of the day, we just keep cleaning it up and eventually we have the tool that we all want to have. So that is it for today, guys. I appreciate the time. Thursday, pricing is supposed to be absolutely correct. And we're very close now. When I go out here, I use Morales to check with, but when I go out to check on it, it's very, very close. But it's still not, it's about 1.5% off on average, unless it's a very large coin, like $100, $200 coin, then it can be a little bit more off. But on our coins right now, it's about 1.5% off. And we'll get that tightened up down to less than, you know, maybe 0.25% is acceptable because the market is moving, but we can't be 1.5% off. So, all right, that's it, guys. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Tomorrow, my arrows will show up tomorrow, Deb.
Yes, I know they will. They absolutely will. They'll be here first thing in the morning, and at this time they'll shut them off again. But we'll see them tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah. We should have the ethical hacker report, I believe, tomorrow, either tomorrow or Thursday. So they're still working. It's going well. So the ethical hacker is going well. So thanks for asking that. So yeah, we keep hammering away, guys. So thank you. I appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow on the call with some arrows.
See you then. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.